This is the new Varla Eagle One Pro all-terrain electric scooter. Last week I did unboxing and now I'm ready to share with you all you need to know about this new electric scooter. Last year Varla released the Eagle One model, which was a replica of the 010X, and shortly after the Pegasus model, which was an original design and amazing all-around scooter that has a great balance of power and portability. But the new Eagle Pro version is on another level. It is fast and furious. The motors, the tires, the battery, the weight, the torque, it's all bigger, but the scooter is still nimble as hell, and once you jump on it, you want to rev it and push it to the max. It feels like it is the smaller brother of the Nami, except the tires don't spin at the maximum power the same way, and it grips from the start, launching you forward. The Pro has 60-volt system versus 72-volt on Nami, and that already says a lot, but the power and the comfort is amazing. The suspension is great for my weight. I went over really big gaps on the Park Avenue, and the scooter went over with so minimal rebound and steady. All the shakes you see in this footage is from the long Insta360 pull that is poorly constructed. So far, this is the second funnest scooter for me to ride after Nami Burn E, but for half of the 4.5K price tag, fast delivery and no issues. The Pro model has 3 level speeds and it can be driven smoothly, and in the third speed it can move like a beast. Super aggressive and really fast. Amazing control and so agile. There are also areas that needs improvement, and we'll get into that soon. The slim frame and the big 11-inch tires with 1600 watts maximum power output hubs just let you accelerate and go wild in the traffic. Not safe, and I would not recommend doing it, but once you jump on this Pro model, you want to go wild. And this scooter allows you to do it so seamlessly. Super fun and very similar to Nami and the Wolf GT Pro scooters. The design also has this rebel look. I only rode it for 3 days, depleted 3 full charges, and the scooter design and performance impressed me. Raw power, super stable, no steer dampener, and we don't need one here. Comfort is impressive and it's a joy to ride. Varla team kept the Pegasus blue accents, which I really like. The front pole has this rectangular shape that is different from previous models. The entire frame is solid, no rattle or loose parts, sturdy. The wires are well hidden inside the frame, very elegant. It feels light compared to the specs and power output. It is posted on the website 90 pounds, which is a lot, but I can lift it way easier compared to Nami Burn E or the Wolf GT Pro. And to me it feels lighter and easier to grab and move it around. We have here dual 1000 watts rated hubs, peak power output 3200 watts, controllers 30 amps set, the batteries 24 amp hour or 1440 watt hour capacity, almost double compared to the older Eagle One model. And we have inside 21700 cells, climbing angle 35 degrees, top speed advertised 45 miles an hour plus, range 40 miles per charge, 45 Newton meter torque. 2 charging ports, but only 1 charger in the box. By the way, charging ports during testing were easy to use, and they're in 45 degrees on the frame, so it's really hard to scrap them or damage them. Dual disc brakes, but mechanical, maximal capacity 330 pounds, frame 66.1 aluminum alloy, charging time 8 to 9 hours on a single charger, 4 to 5 hours on 2 chargers. I purchased from Amazon this 5 amp hour charger, and I'm able to charge this beast in 4 hours and 80 minutes. The suspension has this threaded ring that can adjust rebound, also can be upgraded if you do more off-roading. Alright guys, so I tried to take this battery out. I'm still prying it out, and if you look here closely, we have a very nice gasket right here, and inside it's very well isolated. There's no gaps, there's no openings, everything is screwed in very nicely. So I think here you can put silicone and really waterproof. Why they are saying it's only splash resistant, here I'll show you in the front once I get the controller out. It's very tight and it's practically waterproof. If you have this gasket here and look at the lid, so you have gasket on top and all this is squeezed, so it should be well protected. The battery on the edges here also well covered. Let's see if I can get in the front. The wires are very short, so I'm trying to pry slowly out, but all the edges are covered, heat shrinked, and this is a very thick heat shrink, so it should be waterproof. Here you can see the controller, the specs and type of controller, and we have fuses here on both sides. There's one underneath there that I don't know if you guys can see right here. So not a mess like other scooters, very tidy, but I need to figure out how to, you know, remove these wires and try to pull them out. It's all very tight, but I like what I see inside here. It's well put together. Inside is very well organized. I was able to put all the wires nicely and everything fits perfectly. The controller, easy to waterproof since they don't have a waterproof rating, so you can take it out, silicone it. The battery, it's well heat shrinked and all the gaps, all the edges are taped perfectly. So here you have this rubber gasket that goes, I don't know if I can show you guys, goes under the plastic. So when you tighten the screws, this is squeezed really hard, so there's no way for the water to get in, but you can put here a line of silicone on top just to seal it. And in front there's no cracks, there's no gaps, and if you look here also all that stuff, you can cover this easily. You can also remove this part and put extra silicone on the edges and really waterproof it and make sure no water gets in there. And let's say if you get caught in the rain, you can ride without worries. So I liked what's inside. I like how they organize everything. It looks pretty neat. Top speed, and this is the coolest part. I reached 42.8 miles an hour in the tunnel on the flats with a 100% battery, and I weigh 220 pounds. Here in the Park Avenue on a slight incline and under 60% battery capacity, I'm still pulling 40 miles an hour, and I don't think you need to go faster than this. Acceleration, it's powerful. It takes off quick, but it feels limited just enough so the tires don't spin and grip well. If you're around 175 pounds, you might get the spin and crazy fast pull. Very good intuitive control and sticks to the road so well. The throttle has no dead zone and just a hair sensitive at the start until you get the scooter moving, but after 10 miles an hour it just flows smoothly, but you still get that raw power. Range. In the city with all the lights at each block, I had to brake hard and I was accelerating aggressively throughout the test, which puts a dent on the battery and range. Despite that, I managed to get 31 miles with 220 pounds rider. If you ride outside the city and you have longer cruises and you coast, you can get closer to 40 miles in range easily. In the second mode, you can pass and most likely reach the 50 miles range mark. Brakes and braking. It is great and nothing wrong with it, but this scooter screams the need for good, high-quality levers and nice 4-pistons hydraulic brakes to stop this monster house. The present brakes do a great job stopping, but I think these tiny pads will wear out fast. Grips, about average and good comfort. The screen, good design, nice coloring and visible in the sunlight. The folding mechanism is sturdy and solid, has a cool safety pin. I pushed the scooter to the limit and I rode it aggressively and it never came loose during the test, but I recommend checking it occasionally. Lights, 900 lumens, powerful with a nice throw and wide spill. Deck, 22.5 inches long and 9 inches wide. For me, plenty of space and comfortable. I like the side details and lines. I would choose here a different color for the rubber top. Fenders, cover the wheel well and minimal splash on the rear side. Tires are tubeless and massive 11 by 4 inches. In conclusion, this scooter is way too powerful for its size. Comparing to the other two models Varla has, the Pro version is hands down the best option you can choose. Comparing with other scooters in this class, the Pro version is way cheaper and the design is more appealing to me. You can ride aggressively. It is a super fun scooter to commute with. This is not the scooter that you'll take with you in a subway or a bus, way too heavy for that, and I would not even think about it. This is the scooter that you gear up and hit the road. I hope Varla team waterproofs this model and also includes 2 chargers. I think at this size and power output we need Turnic signals here. All around this is a great value and Varla team made a very compelling scooter. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like and share this video if you find it informative. If you have any comments, drop them below and I'll make sure I'll follow up. Ride safe and I'll see you next time.